It's the Jobbers Tears Podcast.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're listening to the Jobber Tears Podcast.
About to get some cheeks. I'm gonna be there interrupting you. No. We about to take a shower. I'm gonna be there in the window like this, like, I see you, nigga. I don't care. He's about to get an award. I'm slapping the word out of his hand and said that I see you, nigga. No matter what he does, I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Right now, I'm in his head like MySpace.
Thanks for joining.
You feel me?
Oh yeah, by the way,
let's get something easy. Shinsuke versus matter of fact, Shinsuke versus Brock.
Shinsuke versus Hiroshima. Definitely pronouncing it wrong because it's Japanese.
Yeah. Of course.
You want to do an impact match?
Of course. You know.
Do you want me to go first or you?
Go first.
LAX versus OVE, aka Ohio versus everything.
Let's take it back. Motor Machine Gun versus Generation Me. You see, if you know your history, there was a region called Generation
True Hill sucks. True Hill sucks. True Hill sucks. True Hill sucks.
Like, their fans are not better than ours, man. They're trying to say, oh yeah, that's not fair. Apollo versus Tigers. Come on, man. Come on, a better joke than that. That please call us like the Midnight Brothers, you know, like a play on the Midnight Express.
But you can't make dark skin jokes anymore. We heard our whole entire life.
You can.
It's not inappropriate.
How's that inappropriate?
Jokes is jokes.
Yeah.
But when we heard them all.
Once again, if you have any wrestling related questions and you want to ask us tonight, please type it in the comments below and we will read some of those questions.
Just doing this for turns
right here and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Alright, let's go.
I tried. You were in midway of a concert. Fellow jobbers, welcome to another amazing and fun episode of the Jobber Tears Podcast. I am, as always, Janelle from HR, here with Sir Wilkins and Mr Blaccs, aka the bullies of the backyard brawl that just happened and took place.
Bullies.
I like that.
We're the smiling bad guys.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Anywho, so once again, thank you to everyone that's watching on the live feed. We appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube page, please do. We have officially hit over 200 subscribers, and we're only halfway through the goddamn year. So our goal is to 400. So we're only gonna get that way with your help. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. Before we just start, I do want to give a special shout out to my homeboy Ronnie from Behind the Barricade for joining the Jobber Tears movement. If you have not already subscribed to their Instagram page, Behind the Barricade, they do a weekly radio show on Facebook Live Sundays at 2 p.m. And this past weekend, they gave us a little shout out. Ronnie gave us a cute little shout out.
So Wilkes was on the show. Okay, Rico. Save that for later.
So why you?
Hey T. That was the later.
Yeah. I was with it.
No. Honestly, like, I tuned in for the very first time. Like, how they structure the show, it's very good. And Ronnie, like, his knowledge of the wrestling game is so large, and like, it's very good.
Just a quick example of what the concept is. It's 4 boxes on the screen, and each person's in a box. It's kind of like
Hollywood Squares.
Not Hollywood Squares. It's kind of like the Yes Network when they go over different sports things, like the one that Peter Rosenberg is on. It's very much like a Yes Network type of feel that they have.
It's very good.
It's really well done. Like, the whole team is like legit
it's such
good.
a unique show. So once again, Sundays at 2 p.m. You can catch them. You can on Facebook search Sports on the Go 1 and they will pop up in the boys.
And yes, they answer your questions. And yes, you can actually literally call them in.
Yes. So it's official tissue. So
shout out to y'all,
man. And the from Behind the Barricade. So we're gonna go jump right into our opening segment Behind Gorilla's Position. And our OMG moment this week goes to no
I think the people want to. Why are you trying to interrupt the people what they want?
I don't know what they want because they haven't told me. They tell me what they want.
Come on, man. You cannot start the show without the proper introduction.
So go ahead.
Episode 26, aka
it's episode 27.
Oh, Episode 27, aka the 27 rings that the Yankees have, aka Nets from Out of Flag for Blacktron, man. Episode 27, the Yankee Rings edition. Holla at your boy. Out of Flag for Blacktron, because we don't need that, because we're the bullies of the game, baby.
We the Yankees. Winners.
Bully. We're bully, baby.
I'm gonna need the Yankees to get up these 5 games that they're behind the Red Sox.
We going for you, nigga.
But only our niggas though, so I don't.
For particular niggas.
Okay, all right.
You know, we're the Haitian Heat, baby. You feel me, man? And you like you like Triple H.
I am Switzerland. Okay? I'm gonna let y'all battle on your own. I'm not taking sides. I'm just here to moderate. So, as I was saying, our opening segment, Behind Gorilla's Position, our OMG moment this week goes to no other than what does WWE stand for?
Walking with Elias.
What does WWE stand for?
Walking with Elias.
So, if you haven't already heard Elias's album charted on iTunes this week. So his new album, Walk with Elias, that he was trying to promote during Raw, had reached and charted the number 16 slot on iTunes soundtracks this week. So clap it up for Elias. It's a huge deal. I mean, even though it is 4 tracks, but he gave it his all for these 4 tracks, so we're gonna give it.
But that's a new thing though. Like most albums are like mad short now.
I mean, it's all up. You know what it is? It's all about quality, not quantity. So.
But I enjoyed it.
I mean, I see why people like it, but it's not something that I will put on the everyday playlist.
No,
Why?
I would do that on a drive if I knew how to drive.
It's 15 minutes.
Like I do it like on a quick, like a drive. I put it on.
Yeah.
In like,
it's a cardio mix. If you
it's not even a cardio mix. It's like a chill mix. Just like, yeah, I feel you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Elias started off this week charting at number 16, and then as Raw continued and he tried to push the album, and every time he would show up on the bottom of the screen, you would see Walk with Elias available on iTunes. And by the end of Raw's 3 hours, he actually hit number 6 on iTunes.
Yo, Enzo must be tight. Yo, Enzo must be dumb tight right now.
Why?
Because he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Like that was part of the whole package of what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
like drop an album with WWE, do stuff with WWE. He wanted to be like what he is tight. He is tight. I ain't gonna lie, that last song he put out was trash.
That shit.
Rising Phoenix, something like that. The Phoenix Rises.
I see why people like it.
Nobody likes it. Who likes that shit? For real?
I didn't hear anyone really say any good things about.
Who likes that thing?
I thought that people liked it because it got mad views.
Because it's his name on it.
True.
I mean, they wanted to.
Dang, like I'm trying to get the benefit of the doubt. He's just crapping on him.
It was trash.
The song was trash. It was shot beautifully though.
No, it wasn't.
I liked it. Like I liked the video. Didn't like the song.
Why did you like the video?
Because I just feel like, all right, I get what he's trying to do. All right, cool.
You get what he's trying to do doesn't mean that it's good.
Listen, I just appreciate he did something. And like the fact that it was him and his brother.
So if he took a shit on the floor and shot the video, that means you would enjoy the video? Because he did something?
Because it's probably a metaphor saying that I'm the ish. You didn't think of that.
Shut up.
That's hilarious. So if you haven't already heard, Elias is once again Walk with Elias album is on Spotify, iTunes. You can go, you can purchase it if you like. Give us, let us know your favorite track on the album. I mean, once again, it's only 4, but you know what? Quality over quantity. We'll leave it at that. So we're gonna move right along, unless you guys have any other comments, concerns about Walking with Elias.
She was fire.
That's cool.
What?
You see how Tekashi 6ix9ine faked his kidnapping, and he dropped a music video of his song, and just now it's at like 50 million views just because he got fakely kidnapped.
Why are you mentioning that?
Because it's the same thing as like how he was.
It's not mentioning.
I mean,
No. Hear it out. Let me hear this out. Why do you think it's the same thing?
No, I can see it. He's talking about in terms of strategically marketing it. So like with Elias, because they kept interrupting him, people were like, all right, maybe I should fuck with it. Like, they were kind of like.
Thank you for breaking that down.
Yeah,
I was just, his
you
high ass.
shit on him.
Because his high ass is walking.
And no,
there.
he really was just talking about the marketing strategy of it. So like with the Tekashi 619,
6ix9ine.
whatever. With him, he, like, whoever is on his marketing team are geniuses because, and I mean, minus let's take out the whole him getting kidnapped shit. Who cares? Who knows? I don't know. But with that, his marketing team, it puts him in positions and lets him do things that go viral and let people watch.
But then again, no, he does a lot of trolling stuff. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing about Tekashi, what a lot of people don't know. He's been around for a minute. Like, he was that kid that pedigreed that girl in that video.
He still is that kid.
Like, and that girl, that was the same girl that who pressed charges against him. Like, people think that Tekashi is young. I think he's 25 years old. He's older than he really is. So
he's young.
He's still a kid.
But it's just like, he doing all this trolling stuff is just like,
it works. That's what the culture's about.
But then I felt that it's not like he did a song with a nobody. He did a song.
Welcome to the show, Sid.
Like how
you're too late, bitch. We answered your fucking questions. Of course you're late. You know what? Overcooked cupcake. Bitch ass. Look at you. Look at you watching the screen.
Overcooked cupcake?
Yes. So he's late.
So I was saying that, yeah, like, it's not like he couldn't get those numbers. He did a song with Nicki Minaj. And not like Nicki Minaj, a lot of his fans messed with Tekashi.
It's helped Nicki. It's helped Nicki.
Yeah, because Nicki, yeah.
Nicki's done.
I don't
know
think
who else
she's
is done?
Ooh.
True Heels.
Ooh.
They're done.
Like well done, like a steak, or like?
No, destroyed. Left on the floor because nobody wants it.
Wait, but you know what? Stuff on the floor, you get like that 5 second pickup.
Like you just burned down a albino person.
What? That's really controversial. Let's not get into that. All right, so we're gonna move right along to our tweet of the week. This week goes to no other than @BullyRay5150. So if those that have not already followed Bubba Ray Dudley on Twitter, and Jabba Tears does have a Twitter account too, at the Jabba Tears Podcast. So follow us. But he says, and I quote, he is the tweet and the burn of the week, to be honest. Congrats to the women of WWE on the announcement of their first all-women's pay-per-view. #Evolution. Tear it down, ladies. And thumbs up. And credit where credit is due to the women of the Knockouts division in TNA for doing it about 5 years ago. So that is the shadiest tweet I've seen in a long time. And I'm not too surprised that it comes from Bubba Ray Dudley either. So my question to you guys, and as everyone has seen on Raw, it was breaking news that WWE will do their first ever all-female pay-per-view here in New York City at the Nassau Coliseum, October 28th. It will be all titles will be on the line. So we will have the Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown, NXT, and we will also crown the second winner of the Mae Young Classic as well. All live.
And the UK women's.
UK too? All live at Nassau Coliseum in October. So my question to you gentlemen, is WWE 5 years too late? And what is an ideal match? So keep in mind, they've said that it will be about 50 women. It'll be some past, present, and future superstars of WWE. So once again, is WWE 5 years too late? Did they miss the curve on this one? And what's an ideal match for this pay-per-view that you would like to see?
Okay. Is WWE 5 years too late? Sir Wilkins, the WWE market speaking now. So let's talk about it. Yes and no. I feel Impact was just trying to push everything out, or TNA at the time, was just trying to like get shit going. So they allowed the women because they had a lot of talent. They had a lot of talent there, and they started something. They didn't really continue it, but they started something. They started the fire of it. And I can't 100% say WWE's late because they were working on shit too. Trish, Lita, remember? Main event at Raw. Mm-hmm. But they didn't have such a large female roster yet as they do now. Mm-hmm. So they didn't have the talent there. I would say about 2 years late.
Okay. 2
years, a little too late.
All right.
Because they were working on it because you're talking about NXT.
Yeah, because remember, they did the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell. They've done, Money in the Bank twice now. They've done the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. So,
but when you think about it, they were working on it about 3 years ago. about 3 years ago. So I would say maybe a little bit, maybe 2 years later or something, because everybody that's a top person in WWE Women's Division, where are they from originally, for the most part? Like look at the landscape of the women's division.
Okay.
Majority of them are from NXT. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So, and the majority of them were putting on fire matches at NXT TakeOver.
NXT in general as a product, yeah.
Just fire matches, like matches you'd be like, oh shit, you just jump off a ladder, bitch? You weren't supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. So they were working on it. And I'm gonna be honest, WWE probably had an eye like, yo, what Impact going over there? Oh, we're gonna do it better. We're gonna do it better. We're gonna push it better in a different type of way. And we're gonna do certain things that they haven't done, which is make the main event heavy, make them the highlight of a show sometimes. You know what I mean? more of that, of like where they're on the same level. They really push them in the forefront. Oh. But WWE is also, what is WWE? Pop culture. So they're smart. They're seeing what's going on with women in general around the world, in the country, the movements that's going on, putting women in power, empowering women. So they're like, you know what? Let's push it even more. They're just pushing it a lot more. And Impact didn't have that influence to do it, or the mindset to do it. They're not late to the game. It's just that they're doing it on a bigger scale, so it looks like they're late. But they've been working on it.
Okay.
There's people been in training for it.
Okay.
So Bubba Ray got a little point. So I'm gonna say about 2 years, 2 years late.
Okay, so 2 years. So WWE is about 2 years late. And what is an ideal match that you would like to see for the first ever all-female pay-per-view?
Charlotte. Anything with Charlotte has to main event that.
Can Charlotte versus?
Doesn't no anybody.
Cause remember anybody?
Anybody.
Okay.
Anybody. And I would if honestly speaking, if they really want to push that, Charlotte, Sasha, Bailey in a match. Like really show the people who kind of want on the forefront, and then there's some legends in there.
So you forget Becky Lynch?
I don't fuck with Becky. I'm sorry.
But even though that Becky Lynch was in that match in WrestleMania, and after that Becky Lynch was in NXT, and that was a great match, and she definitely showed out during that match.
She boring,
right?
B. She boring.
Yeah, so what if they did the whole, and they probably don't have the real time to do it, but what if they did like the NXT 4 horsewomen versus the MMA 4 horsewomen?
That would be dope. Or get 4 legends. But all legends don't know how to really move like that anymore. Mm-hmm. Like Lita's,
I mean, a few of them. Not Lita, we already know where that's going.
Can Lita move?
But
because she got that broken.
Michelle McCool, say what you want. Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool. We can put Trish, Jacqueline, and I really want Molly Holly. I fucking love Molly Holly.
Okay, well,
we could toss them into that mix.
Okay,
but go ahead, talk to me.
I'm saying that WWE is definitely 5 years too late because they had
Sid's a bitch.
That's so random.
Go ahead.
But WWE is 5 years too late because during the time they had great women who could go in the ring and they subjugated to only 5-minute matches. Now you see, a lot of these matches were only 5 minutes. It was considered bathroom breaks. The only time that the matches actually got a lengthy match, it was Beth Phoenix versus Natalya, and that match was done by Goldust. He was the agent for that match. That's why the match was longer than 5 minutes. It was actually 10 minutes, and that was such a big deal. They had the women, they had the tools, they were just lazy with it.
What about Lita and Trish though?
Oh, but I'm not talking about within the last 5 years. Lita and Trish, like, they had the women. Those matches.
Last 5 years, then.
No, he's talking about. Yeah, Beth
Okay, fine. Last 5 years, but I'm talking about during the time. Okay, during the.
So that's before the 5 years, though.
Okay, boom, fine. I don't like to say like during that 5 because Wesley was still finding their footing. TNA really. So I won't really count those years, but like during that time, during the Wrestling era, during the Ruthless Aggression era, their women matches was lengthy. They was long,
but hard hitting. Betting though,
they wasn't. But they wasn't even. This is why that WWE is even more later than when TNA came around. They had women. It was Lethal Lockdown, The main event match was Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim, and that headlined the pay-per-view. A lot of people don't know that, so they main evented. And they
by the way, you said, are you listening? Are you listening to the knowledge real quick?
And
with your bitch ass.
So there was in cages. That was one of the marquee matches. Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim. Gail Kim left a little bit. What did WWE? They treated like a joke. She went right back to Impact.
No, we know that.
Hold on. Mickey James was the WWE. Mind you, she was part of the whole little stuff with Trish. Great match. They said, you know what? They're not treating us right. She went to Impact and dropped the country music album. Caitlyn. I think she left too. A lot of people left because they was not getting pushed the proper way.
It was a country music album. Yeah, she's in the Native American Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I didn't even know that. But you see,
knowledge, Sid.
So my thing is this: that's no excuse. You do what you have. Listen, Michelle McCool versus versus Beth Phoenix. Yo, that could have made an event on Raw. That could have made an event on SmackDown.
But they did make an event on Raw before.
No, I'm talking about during that era when it was Divas
within the 5 years that you're talking about.
Yes.
That's past 5 years. Okay, I'm just making sure that.
But during that time, that's when Impact had a better
women's division. But you can't forget NXT though.
But okay, you're right. But in the height of when them two was the height of Impact, the height of WWE, their women's division, Jericho used to say it, yo, Impact Women's Division is way better than WWE division.
Of course,
but
it was.
I'm saying this way. You talking about how that they have but so much people. You do what you have. If you have 5 women, yo, listen, rotate it around, this, that, and third. You make what you do.
But the thing is also, you also forget that they were trying to clean it up.
Okay, 100%.
So hold on. They were trying to clean it up and find the right way of doing things.
I understand that.
So you can't shit on them completely because Triple H was finally getting some in charge. So he's like, I'm not gonna, because Stephanie, I didn't mean to cut you off, because Stephanie even talked about it. He's like, yo, we had to move away from hiring fucking models and fucking fitness, aka porn stars.
Okay, that falls on them.
Yeah, but it takes time.
Simple. The first Diva search, you realize it didn't work out, you could have hired real wrestlers, but you choose to keep hiring these fitness models. That's on you.
Because it worked in the Attitude Era.
Listen, the difference between the Attitude Era and these models that they hire, people in the Attitude Era wanted to wrestle, such as Ivory, such as Jacqueline. The list goes on.
But I mean, if you think about the Bella, I mean, I'm not really a Bella, fanatic. But the Bella Twins came out of that Diva search stuff.
And what were
they? There was glorified valets.
No, but it
took them years.
No.
That's the point.
Chill out. Don't disrespect my Bellas.
I said
don't disrespect my Bellas.
But he's proving the point.
But I say it this way. I didn't say that they're not good wrestlers performers. I said this way. Keyword I said. It took them years to get to the point they are.
And I understand that. But when Triple H was cleaning shit up, and then those girls get on the main roster from NXT, they're all like, yo, we gotta step our wrestling game up.
All I'm saying is this way.
I'm not saying they're late, but not as late as people are saying that they're late. Because they've been working on this for shit takes time. When you deal with a multi-billion-dollar company.
All I'm saying is this way. The same way that WWE pretend that certain feuds don't happen, they could end up with the women's division. Just pretend that one day on Raw during that time, all right, we're gonna make a serious match. Seriously. Oh,
I get what you're saying, but we're not that late.
But I'm saying this way. You saying this way. Oh, they had to clean it up. But how many times that you see a wrestler do one thing one week, something happened? For example, Heath Slater versus Rhino. Rhino walked out on him.
You're talking about men now.
But now you going up subject. Can I please finish? I'm giving an example.
Give a better one.
No, hear me out first, please. The whole example, Heath Slater versus Rhino. 1 week, they was beefing, the next week, they're like, poof. They made everyone forget.
But we talk about that all the time.
But I'm saying this way, the same exact way, they can have amnesia, by the women's division a long time ago.
But they needed the right wrestlers on there. They needed the right wrestlers.
So you say that Beth couldn't go?
But Beth wasn't here the past 5 years.
5 years ago.
I'm talking about within this 5-year period.
Bro.
Think of the 5-year period.
Can I talk?
No, because you're mentioning Beth Phoenix, and she was not. I'm not talking about Beth Phoenix. Let's talk about the past 6 years. Oh, now you're quiet.
Because every time I talk, you're interrupting me.
But I'm telling you, you're spitting caca right now.
Fine. Let me update it then. Fine.
Update it.
Simply could have just did it. You are the maker. Just do something.
But with who?
Simple.
With who?
5 years. 5 years, right? 5 years. Who was on the main roster in the 5 years, right? They could have easily pushed Alicia Fox more.
She can't move like that. She can't go like that. She had to stop her game up. Go ahead.
Finish?
Next person.
Do not interrupt me.
Next person.
They could have pushed Beth Phoenix. They could have got Michelle McCool back. They got other past wrestlers or girls from the indies. They didn't do that.
Because all the girls were in NXT.
You wanted people who's ready-made, right?
No, you don't.
Let me finish. You talking about how that, you said this way, oh, they didn't have enough women, they had to train, da-da-da. How many girls in the indies that's doing their thing? They got someone from the indies, build them up, boom. They could have just main evented these events a lot sooner. That's no excuse. So I'm not hearing the fact that you're saying that they had to build them up from NXT. I'm not taking that excuse. The same way that they took AJ from outside and catapulted him onto the main roster, you could do the same exact thing.
So hold on. Can I say something now?
No, because I'm not finished.
Okay, so finish. Hurry up.
I'm not finished. So your excuse saying that they could have built them up, they have to forget the past, da-da-da-da. Use that same exact energy that you use when we forget all your stupid feuds, all the stuff that you do 1 week and the next week. Y'all should just say, all right, we made event this Raw with this women's title. That's it. Because if that took this up seriously, it would have been a lot seriouser many years ago.
Okay, can I say something now?
Wait.
No, because he's going to get offended if you jump in. So let me just say something. Let me say something now. Let me say something right now. So, okay, besides AJ Styles, who's a fucking anomaly, fucking just a weirdo when it comes to wrestling because he's on another fucking level, every motherfucker that walks through that fucking door has to go through development. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or answer my question.
Why are you yelling?
Answer my question.
No, I'm not answering.
No. So everybody doesn't go through development.
Because you yelling.
No, nobody ever goes through. Because every single person goes through development. So you taking an indie chick, you still gotta run through development. And it takes time. Because what you're asking for is bringing some motherfucker off on the fucking street and bring him to my house and have him fucking run wild.
You do forget that AJ was paired up with Jerry?
Hold on, I said besides AJ.
So
besides fucking AJ.
That was some of the...
No, because you're missing something that said besides AJ. And you're spitting caca again. You're spitting great caca. Because Samoa Joe, who can fucking go, where did he go through? NXT.
You know that you're yelling for your own reason, right?
But guess what? The topic, gentlemen,
it's about the women, and the women who came through had to go through development.
All right, so you said your piece. Give me the match that you would like to see at Evolution, and then I'll say my piece, and then we'll move on.
I have to say, you want something from the past?
I want what you think you want to see.
Michelle McCool versus Charlotte. That's a great way to one of the greatest Divas champions to one of the up and coming greatest, possibly one of the Hall of Famers of today.
Okay.
The past versus the future.
Awesome. All right. I think that's a really great match. So my last words on this topic is, at the end of the day, I don't think WWE is too late. I do think that it takes time. It's almost like a flower. You want to go from ground up. I think the issue with TNA that they kind of did though. They did a Picasso, but they didn't maintain the Picasso. So they threw all these colors on the wall and said boom, 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 and gave us some great heavy hitting matches for that time, but then never really followed through on it, because you had women like Gail Kim that got inducted into the Hall of Fame and then became behind the scenes. Then you had people like Amazing Kong, who headline and then went on Glow and now is on TV and doing other things. So I think what TNA lacked in was that lack of following up with the movement. I think now, because we're going to talk about Slammiversary, for those that watched it, we're going to talk about Slammiversary. I think now they're getting the concept of say it with your chest. That's math.
No, only black people get this angry.
Oh, Cameron Divine, thank you for watching. Said only black people get angry like this when they argue. It's true.
That is true.
That is true.
For no reason.
Somebody put, I swear, one day they're gonna fight.
But yeah, they fight every day. Every episode.
Every day.
Watch the last 26 episodes. You'll see a fight in there. But with TNA, I think they lack with the follow up, and I think WWE, I think the time is now, and I think they're capitalizing on it, and they're in a really good position to make some noise and to keep this an annual thing, or something that'll be a network exclusive versus it being kind of like that just 1 year in TNA where that was great and then nothing else followed. So speaking of TNA, we're going to talk about and recap Slammiversary 2018 that was held in Toronto, Ontario, Canada this past weekend. And yes, your girl did pay $39. I haven't paid $39.99 in like 15 years almost.
You got money.
But can we not spur propaganda?
She got a new job, bitch. She over here.
I did have that moment like, a bitch gonna get paid next week. It's good. It's 40. It's
so you got the TNA network, right?
No.
They have a network?
Yeah.
They have like this global network.
Yeah, it would've been cheaper.
No, it's the same. They actually didn't stream it on there.
That's dumb.
So there's this app called, I think, FITE, and it has MMA, it has
Fight Network,
Bellator, it has all that stuff. But you could order wrestling. They have Ring of Honor and New Japan on there as well. So I ordered it on the FIT app on my Roku and watched it on there. Shout out to my friend Muhammad, who was front row in Canada. I definitely meant to write on your page. I saw you, so I saw you. But guys, let's talk about Slammiversary. What was some hot? Give me one up, one down, and then we'll talk about also what are your thoughts on. So TNA does, I feel like every other month, or like they do like 2 months and then a pay-per-view. It's weird. They don't do the once a month thing. But their next big pay-per-view is Bound for Glory, and it is going to be here in New York City at the Melrose Ballroom in Long Island City, New York. So in Queens on October the 10th. So I think it's super exciting that they're coming off of such a strong, actually really strong card for Slam. They're gonna have the time to regain some wrestling fans and make them actually want to go to a
Care
TNA.
about it?
Yeah, get some thoughts on TNA, because last TNA was in New York, was in Coney Island, and the NCU ballpark in Coney Island, and ain't nobody go there.
No, I think the last event was when.
Oh, and they ran in Manhattan Center.
Yeah, that's the last time. It was because they had a little segment with the beatdown crew. I think they beat up somebody outside, and that was like, that was a while ago. That was the last time they was in New York, and then they shipped them back to Orlando.
Yeah, so
you don't know TNA,
last
right?
Two times they've been in New York, it's been lackluster, because really, wrestling community, as I've always said, is small, and ain't nobody really talking about TNA. But now it's up for conversation. So guys, one up, one down for Slammiversary 2018.
I gotta say, dang, there's no down for me, dogs. Like this whole card, it gave me shades of the Ruthless Aggression era. Like that Tommy Dreamer match versus Eddie Edwards. That is the face of hardcore. The passion you felt in that match. Oh my gosh, even with the Pentagon Jr., you saw like little stuff he did. You saw his match, you saw the ribs, you saw the blood. A card with a lot of hardcore matches you would think will be kind of repetitive, but each match had their own different flavor and sauce and seasoning to it. It was a very quality pay-per-view. Of course, my up is, I gotta go with Austin Aries and Moose match, because you see Moose, where he come from, how he just evolutionized his character, able to step his game up, improve his wrestling over time, and just to be in the ring with a legend like that, Austin Aries, like wow, and hold his own. That was a big up for me. Second up is
one up, one down.
Huh?
One up, one down.
No, I have no down, so I don't know.
So then just one up. Gotta follow directions. We got a show to run.
All right, that's it. You just killed the whole momentum.
No, I'm just saying.
You killed it.
Because
killed
it. Been here all
killed
night,
it.
And he would have killed the whole card.
No, I didn't.
When it would have been your turn, you wouldn't have had nothing to say. Why y'all laughing?
Nothing.
Y'all terrible.
So
one up, one down.
But
What's wrong with you?
Nigga, go.
okay, relax. I really don't have no downs for this shit, but my up was Elias versus OGs. So the reason why I fucks with this, because we saw them the night before.
Yes. So shout out to the whole team at Bullet Club Pro. You threw an amazing.
Battle Club Pro. We said Bullet Club Pro.
What's that, Bullet?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Battle Club Pro.
Battle Club Pro.
Shout out to Joaquin Morales. Money Morales in the building.
Thank you for always supporting us, and you know we look forward to your next show in October.
Where's that one gonna be?
I don't know, man. Okay. It was gonna be October.
So the reason why it was like the whole card was good, and the match was amazing, but it's just the fact that these motherfuckers are grinding. Like, and I know WWE does it, we expect it from WWE, but like that's such a huge business. This is kind of like them doing this shit on their own. Like you leave the Bronx and basically take a flight to wrestle the next day. Like what are you putting your body through?
Yeah.
That's amazing what they did. Like shout out to LAX. I'm such a fucking huge fan. You guys know I'm a mark for them now.
Oh yeah, LAX is nice.
So, but
shout out to I forgot this dude's name, the one with the beard, the shorter one. Oh my gosh, I forgot this dude's name. But shout out to them because the fact that one of them lost a lot of weight, and I'm proud that he lost all his weight. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. So
there's the one with the beard that used to wear the bandana, the shorter one. You know, there's two of them, right? You know, there's like
all right. Okay. We'll talk
from LAX, the original, the old one, the new one.
You're talking about Hernandez.
The new one. There is the taller one.
All right.
There's the shorter one.
All right. Forget it.
All right, whatever. You just killed my whole momentum.
I didn't kill anything.
Yes, you did.
You always think I'm just killing everything.
All right, so that was my up. So we can go on.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, the down would have been Moose losing. That would have been.
I mean, why are you mad at him losing?
Because they built it up so good. You know,
because he's a chaser. I haven't been following the feud.
What I call they pulled a Roman. So remember when Roman got that package right before WrestleMania 31 when it was him versus Brock Lesnar again in California. And Seth cashed in, but previous to that Mania, that led up, it was nothing but packages and pushing Roman to that moment.
No, they pushed him to today.
And then
what's going on for him today?
That's garbage today. But I think just they built up that match, and they had Moose doing all these interviews, and then him saying like this is what I've been dreaming about the last few years, and blah blah blah. I come from football. I'm
that's what you call a great promo.
And blah. Now I love Moose, but baby.
That's what you call
but which one tells a better story? Like doing it at their bigger pay-per-view, isn't like Bob Floyd there at WrestleMania?
No, their WrestleMania is
Slammiversary.
But won't you more butts in the seats if Moose gets a second chance to get it in New York?
No, they sold out Toronto.
No, but isn't but think about this. You haven't been in New York in so long. So why not tell the story like, yo, he failed at this, but yet he's gonna capture at New York. We haven't been in New York in so long. Like I see the storytelling. Like you so caught up. Oh my God,
but the thing about the reason
you have to realize now they got a story tell a whole another 3 months. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wow! Y'all complain that WWE doesn't do long-term storylines, but when a company is actually doing long-term storylines, it's a problem, right?
They've already been doing.
You said 3 months. Oh, no, that's not for 3 months.
So you have to realize this whole road to Slammiversary was from the beginning of this year. So you have to realize this is almost 7 months. So you're gonna go almost a full year of that.
But you acting like that. But you acting like Austin Aries was not doing other stuff. He was not going around collecting mad titles. But yeah, Austin Aries met up with Moose recently.
It's not about Austin Aries.
But Austin Aries is champion.
But it's not his story to tell. Like Austin Aries has proved what he needed.
But you acting like that there was beefing since the beginning of the year. They wasn't. It was Moose going to that road to get that title. He never held that title.
But the story alone is Moose and that build up. And now you're telling me you're going to build it up 10 months in its entirety.
He's a chaser. It tells a better story.
So if he's a chaser, then why
Think about that. He falls short. Like, because his rookie mistakes of him not being as skilled or not really there yet. Yeah, he watched the film, he learned from mistakes, boom, bound from glory.
And then my other down was the whole X Division title match with Janelle and Brian Cage, because from what I'm used to with the X Division, like it's like TNA's 205 and they have the biggest nigga on their roster win.
But Samoa Joe used to wrestle for the X Division all the time. It was a title where it's a freeway. Whoever could perform could win it.
They kind of expanded it, and
no, they've been expanding it since the beginning. And Abyss won the title before.
No, I know who's had it before. What I'm saying is that it just wasn't. It was one of the bottom matches of the night. Like it didn't really make sense. The chemistry with them were not there.
Yo, on some G shit though, B. But that food you just brought though, that pasta was the bomb. That shit was good.
I can't with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had to get off the camera because she bought some bomb ass pasta. Shit.
All right, so last but not least.
But hold up.
What?
Any fellas that's single, want a good woman? Triple J right here.
Yo, see?
She can cook. She got a good job. She brought some food for the team. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
I didn't get no food. Leo, he got no food, so
Leo ate already.
I didn't get no food.
She said the food was for everybody. As usual, you need confirmation. You need to be number one. You need to feel good about yourself.
I didn't hear that.
No, she said it for the team.
That's fine, but I said y'all can have it.
Y'all can have it.
I can take them for something like
You can take some.
Yeah, go for it.
I know you got your little fork
All
over
right,
there.
so we're gonna end off our opening segment with the
Can I have
rumor
some
of the
too?
week. Yes.
Yes, we said yes already.
All
I don't
right.
know about you. You might say, no, it's for me. I'm gonna eat all of it.
No one said that.
Nobody said that.
Because I'm brolic.
Nobody said that.
I got Peter Head.
Shut up.
Relax, it's a joke.
So
It's a
our
joke.
rumor this week goes to
Get all sensitive and mad.
Matt
Get all upset.
Riddle. Can I speak?
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you. So the rumor this week goes to Matt Riddle, who is the current Evolve champion. There are some rumors, some rumbles in the wrestling community that he will be soon joining NXT. So for those that do follow Evolve has 4 shows coming up in August. Starting with his match with Shane. Is it Shane?
Shane Strickland.
Yeah.
The swerve.
Right. That we saw in Queens. So Shane Strickland versus Matt Riddle in Philadelphia at the Evolve show on August the 4th. For
Where is it?
Evolve 108 in Philadelphia. So it's their marquee. Yes, I did. Their marquee event of the summer, kind of, and it's going to be in Philadelphia. I do think they're having the show here in New York as well. But once again, there are 4 shows coming up with Evolve. He's signed on right now to all 4. He's confirmed for all 4, but all those 4 events happen before NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So that's one. He also has been taking off of a lot of independent cards for the end of August, and he was taking off from Evolve at the beginning of September for personal reasons already. So it kind of just gives a lot of speculation on Riddle signing with WWE. So those that do not know, he used to actually wrestle for MMA. He has a record of 8 wins and 3 losses, but was released by UFC for not 1, but 2 failed drug tests. So everyone knows, if you know Matt Riddle, you know he likes to smoke some weed. And everyone knows WWE ain't with the shits. So now that some time has passed, because WWE did look at him and Triple H was interested in him. Now it's kind of back on the table. New Japan gave him some love and offered him a deal. And supposedly WWE is now in the mix too. So, excuse me guys. So do you think Matt Riddle will pop up in Brooklyn at Barclays for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn?
This makes perfect sense for him to pop up because what you said, the dates just match up so perfectly well. He probably gonna be in the crowd, stand up and he goes,
like Keith Lee did in Chicago.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Relax.
Love.
Relax.
Getting too wet.
Clean up in aisle 1.
I'm not. First of all,
Triple J is all wet. It's all wet.
First of all, pause. Because y'all don't know nothing about what's going on over here. Thank you.
She's wet. She's wet.
No.
Okay.
Ew, why would you say that? Am I smack?
I'm not saying I had that.
All right. So
I'm not saying that you have a dick or nothing.
So I feel that
I am.
I feel that this makes perfect sense.
But why?
But why the fuck WWE want to deal with this guy?
Because he's talented.
No, he is.
The talent is there.
But it's so many.
It's just the.
It's so many things that play against him, and there's so many things that play against WWE. Like WWE is doing some grand takeover of the fucking world. Mm-hmm. Like they're on something like anybody that's talented, we're signing them. Mm-hmm. and we'll put him on the back burner. That's what I feel like they're doing right now. Now with them signing Matt Riddle, like, bruh loves some weed.
Yeah.
Like, he loves to smoke some ganja the same way that Leo likes to smoke some ganja. That's why Leo came here high as fuck, by the way. So, anyways, you're gonna deal with that? I mean, you're in UFC. Maybe things got better, but are you gonna go overlook the drug test or something?
I'm gonna say this. He probably might be on some like Cassius Ohno type of deal where like he does a few. So he probably might be on some Cassius Ohno type of deal where like he do a few matches here and there, pop up, but he still does his own thing. And technically, that classifies him as a part timer. Mind you, what did WWE said about Brock? We don't test part timers, right?
But where are they gonna put him on the roster?
That's the thing.
And then when you're NXT, you're technically full-time because you're developing the WWE style TV wrestling.
Yeah, of course, but like Cassius Ohno not on every.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. But think about
Cassius Ohno is not trash. You're wilding. My son is a hard hitter. My son is just a little bit sloppy, but like other than that, he's solid. I'm talking about why he dresses, but he's solid. I hate his ring attire. It looks
ring
stupid.
attire is horrible.
It's terrible.
Like he's dressed like
a typical indie dude from back in the day. No, sorry. I wouldn't saw the indies dude. He dresses like some kind of like a backyard wrestler.
He's a thickums, but in a medium all the fucking time.
Yeah, he's pretty bad, bro.
Oh, he's terrible.
He's pretty bad.
Yeah.
He looks horrible. He looks horrible. But anyways, I just don't see the point for Riddle to come over.
Neither. For what?
Like why?
Talented.
No, I'm talking about for him.
Yeah.
The money.
I don't think they're not offering. They can't be offering him that much money.
True.
If he's gonna go to NXT.
True.
Well, he definitely would probably go to NXT first.
Yeah, because if he's gonna go to NXT, like they're not offering that much bread.
But it's not, not after a while, but you gotta kind of like pick your battles in a sense. Like, do you want the mainstream exposure? Sometimes you gotta give up some vices. Just like if you applying for a job. So like Chris, shout out to Chris. He's like serious pothead, but wants a new job and hasn't smoked in weeks because he's waiting for a callback for a job. Like, if you really want something, you gotta.
You still Chris business out there like that?
I mean, you tell us all the time.
You tell us y'all.
Yeah. We're not part of y'all.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. Leo's not.
This one is.
Yeah, but still.
Just still like tell him in his ear
First of all,
something.
I just said Chris. I could have been talking about thousands of Chris's.
You right.
But people watching who know who Chris is, but like they're talking about
No,
Chris.
they'll just know the Chris that I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
I just said that.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take on both parties.
Yeah.
And I just want to know. I just want to be in those rooms when they negotiate these contracts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are they saying? Like a guy like Keith Lee, who's been around the business, right, making pretty good money, because Bubba Ray Bully Ray has said numerous times, you make a shit ton of money in the indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. I keep hearing that.
And so, like, and you said, like you said, maybe the mainstream exposure,
That's what I'm saying. And then also too, like.
But the thing about asking this question though, will you get that mainstream exposure? This is a huge chance you're taking.
Yeah, true.
Are you gonna be on TV or are you gonna be eating catering?
Or would it be simple fact, like, let's say that they do put him on NXT. But let's say NXT they don't really use him like that, he go on the main roster, and he just end up jobbing to the stars. What's the point of that?
That's a good point.
But then, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, NXT is hungry for some new up and coming people. So
it is a little stale at NXT right now.
Yeah, but it's because when you have that like call up after Mania situation, you kind of release all the people, you release all the flavors that are in the goddamn
I really think NXT should treat some of these guys like college. Like only a select few do one and done deals. Like the NBA is like one and done. You do 1 year, you go up. So you're saying that
they've done that with a lot of those that are like older. So like Bobby did it, Drew did it. Like they went up in a year.
No, I'm talking about not do that so much.
Oh,
like keep guys.
It depends on the person, though.
Yeah, but keep more guys there, even if they're super talented and super red hot. Mm-hmm. Keep them there for a longer period of time.
I mean, they have such as they didn't call up Adam Cole and New Era.
Well, no,
Undisputed Era. Why I keep saying New Era? Sorry, the Undisputed Era. They kept them a little bit longer.
They got a whole nother year.
They got a whole nother year.
They gotta get through War Games before anybody.
Because they haven't. Has it been a year?
No, it'll be a year.
And Brooklyn. Yeah, so they haven't really done a year. So they're still fresh, and I'm not you calling up guys too fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
But who's doing the call up? Is it Vince or the Triple H? Like, you sure? Because I remember him talking about. How when they were bringing up all the chicks to go up, not chicks, but women.
I think it's
to go up to NXT.
a collective decision, but Triple H is the one that delivers the news.
But he's the one who was like, yo, let me keep Asuka. Because Asuka's supposed to come up earlier.
I feel like they do like a whole boardroom style, and I feel like they go through the roster and they're saying, all right, who can we place? At this time in this storyline, who could we use?
Thank you.
Because it's the same with Iconic, with Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. Like, months ago, everybody was calling for their call up. Like, even after it was TakeOver
Can't stand them.
Philly or something?
They trash.
One of them is, not Billy Kay, because I was on Full House last night. Peyton, no. One of them I like, the other one I don't. But regardless, they're a great example of, they probably was presented, we want to call them up. But then the storyline for them wasn't there, so they stayed in NXT. But then the SmackDown after Mania was their call up, and it went into the storyline. It made sense. So I feel like they have those conversations of how do we put them into what's going on in the current state of WWE on the main roster.
No, okay, I get it, but it's just let's do some 4-year dudes, 3-year dudes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Solid guys.
I mean, I say, I don't. As much as I love Velveteen Dream, I need him another year and a half.
He needs to be there. He's the face of that. He's the face of that brand right now.
I agree with you.
At least a year and a half.
Yeah. So we can move on.
All right. So we're gonna do a Raw and SmackDown recap, our WWE recap. Once again, 2 ups, 2 downs. We are now officially on the road to SummerSlam. So SummerSlam will be here in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
So we will have NXT Takeover. We will have SummerSlam, we will have Raw and SmackDown coming to Brooklyn the weekend of August the 17th, starting with the...
Oh my God!
Really? No, I like that one, I'm not gonna lie. That's a new one. That one's cool. So we'll start off with you, so we'll 2 ups, 2 downs for Raw this week.
Let's go with downs first. My first down, Sasha Banks and Bayley defeat Samantha's whatever, those fucking jobbers that they were. But what the fuck is going on? Last week, you guys are fucking hating each other. You know what? They're like real women.
I like that.
They're treated.
Yeah.
That has been last time before I go about.
Wow. You're
Sasha
right.
Banks and Bayley are treated like real best friends.
Yes.
Because you ever have 2 girls?
Yeah.
And they're like, I hate that bitch. I ain't fucking with her. Next thing you know, they're on IG and they're in the club posing each other and saying, yes, that's my best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend.
Yes.
That's how, you know what? This is reality. This is how fake women are. Sasha Banks and Bayley, this is reality of how fake women are.
You're right.
Because this is how fake women are.
That is so true.
The week before they hate each other, and then the week after they best friends. So you know what?
Mommy was growing up. Yo, I hate this person. She goes, oh my God, your mom is so look like. You just talking trash about her.
Exactly.
Kiss her on the cheek, buy her something to eat. I'm looking like, yo, y'all so fake.
Fake. This is exactly how women are.
You know what?
Not all.
That was a very sexist comment I just said, but I'm standing by it.
I'm standing by it too.
Not all.
98%.
Exactly, a good chunk of y'all. Good looks, B.
No, it is not y'all. Don't be into that girl.
You probably do the same exact thing with some of your girls. I hate her.
No.
Hey, how you doing?
First of all, how long have we been friends? Have I ever done that?
She isn't like that.
But do you know all her friends?
For majority.
Yeah. But you know.
But she acts like a nigga. She acts like a dude.
Thank you.
She has an imaginary penis.
Yeah.
So
I am a part of that 2%.
So basically, when we fought Blacktron, you have a penis then?
No, because you gave Leo the fucking sword shit.
You want to be the sword?
No.
But the sword isn't a penis.
But he's actually right. He is absolutely right.
What are you talking about? Tommaso champion.
We already know.
Yeah. Last week, bro.
No, he just won it back.
No, we know that's his last week. He won it last week.
No, he won the title last week.
Yeah.
So now they're playing it this week.
Yeah,
it's okay, baby. Don't worry.
You want to be the sword now?
It's okay. No, I'm good.
So
you want to be that?
So
you want to be the head?
No, pause.
No.
You want to be the wings?
No.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pick the wings. You make the wings.
So that's a semi down for me.
She's the legs.
It's part of the thigh.
Exactly. So End of story.
I don't know whether to be happy or confused that you suggested thighs, but alright.
It just came to me.
Thanks. Okay, so your down was fucking Bailey and Sasha acting like doublemint twins.
But they're basically, act like typical women.
Yeah.
The Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team defeats the Woken, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt. I'm enjoying that. I'm in love with the B Team because it's B for the best.
Yo, but what's crazy is that's Yo, that shit says that on the back of their shirts, and I didn't realize it until
it does.
Yes.
What, this thing is gay?
No. Why would that be the back?
Because you said that. You know that how that says in the back of the shirt? Because I said this thing is gay. You know that how they say back in the shop like this thing is gay? It does. Yo, Iz, pull that up, B.
No. What he said the B stands for the best.
No lie, I like that stuff that they had backstage where like they forgot the titles and came back. Yeah, and like their comedic timing is so perfect.
And you know what's also really good? They're not built really well.
And that's what makes it funny.
That's what's great. Because to be honest, like I said the other 2 weeks ago almost when we talked about Extreme Rules, they only won because Bray got into the accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think now they're seeing how reactive the fans are to them, and that's probably why they keep.
A lot of times, stuff that happens to WWE is by mistake.
It's like a oops. Like Braun catching his hands, total mistake.
Yeah, he said that you just went off the head.
Another one, Austin 316.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that wasn't a mistake, but it wasn't like it wasn't scripted by WWE. Yeah.
What?
Huh?
What?
Nigga, your timing is so trash, son. You have the worst timing because I was like, I'm about to repeat what I said. He's like, what? And I was like, yo.
Yeah, you're right.
So Austin, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Relax.
The what chair?
Your timing is horrible.
I know.
And you need to like.
I know.
This guy.
Okay, anyways,
What are some ups?
One of my, I'm gonna go. This is one of my downs because I'm taking Sasha and Banks and Bailey off of this one. I was low key pissed about Bobby Lashley losing, but I knew he was gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like, so you ever like know something's gonna happen, so you pretend not to look?
Yeah.
So I was purposely on my phone and I was on Twitter like this. Like I know he's going, and then I thought he was gonna win. I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh no, okay, no.
Yeah,
the mask is, and then he loses, and I'm just like, yo.
And then
what's
they
the
had
point
him
of
look
this?
like a little bitch at the end. I was so upset for him, and y'all know he's not my favorite person.
With him limping?
Word, like go up the ring, like he pulled like he was a 7-year-old child. He did one of these like damn, I didn't get it. Like I was like, what?
But okay, go ahead. You finished up and down?
Like, what are we doing?
Trash.
I mean, some people might say this. Like I was reading something like I caught a glimpse of this on Facebook. There was just like how that Bobby Lashley beat him 2 times. It's kind of like this situation is kind of like NBA basketball. A team could beat a team 4 times in the regular season. Yeah, they said, they have the team number, this, that, third, but the regular season doesn't matter. This is the playoffs, baby. If you can't beat me in 4 games or 7 games, it does not mean nothing.
I get what you're saying. If this wasn't scripted.
You know what?
I mean, it still goes to
it's a great. It makes perfect sense.
possibly being scripted too.
Well, NBA is like whatever.
NBA is on borderline at this point.
You're right. But
let's not discuss about it. But
I get what you're saying. I get and it makes sense. Like it's like Roman being the championship caliber player or team.
Yeah.
You're saying, and then Bobby Lashley being a good team.
Yeah.
But then when it really counts, the championship caliber team comes up. I kind of felt that. But the thing is like, why? Like I want to like if I can talk to Vince or who's ever head of creative.
Tell me why.
Like just tell me why you're doing this and why exactly are you trying to accomplish?
Because they said like Dave Meltzer, Uncle Dave, basically said that they have.
He's not your uncle.
Huh?
He's not your uncle.
He's like the people's
uncle.
No.
He's not my people.
Okay.
Can I make like Snoop Dogg's my uncle? You know.
Snoop Dogg's black.
Oh yeah.
I'm not against David Meltzer, but he's not my uncle.
All right, cool. So like,
what if he was like married into the family?
He's not my uncle.
Yeah,
he's not. I don't see. He's not with some black women.
Yeah.
Well, what if he was?
If he was with a black woman, I'd be like, okay. But right now, he's not my uncle.
Okay. So Dave Meltzer said that there's nothing planned for him. I'm kind of hyped. like low key that Sami Zayn is out on the shelf because they probably will pair him right back with Sami Zayn. So that's kind of like
with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
No.
I said that I'm hyped that he's on the shelf so they won't revisit that storyline again. So I'm looking like, okay, good. So that's a blessing in disguise. But I'm just saying that.
So Dave said they have nothing planned for Bobby.
Yeah, nothing planned for Bobby. So
why you signed him?
I don't. Again, like you said last week, like
because it was feeding
momentum.
time.
Yeah, feeding time.
It was feeding time, and they still on this fucking thing where like they want Roman to look weak, and people to feel sorry for him. But once again, my nigga, you are 6'something", long, luscious hair,
blue eyes.
You have beautiful eyes. Bitches love you.
And you grow a beard.
Most women love you. Sorry, I'm gonna stop saying calling women bitches, but bitches love being called bitches. Yeah, but you know, whatever.
A lot of them do.
So, anyways,
especially in the bedroom. Yeah.
You calling bitches?
You call a chick a bitch in the bedroom?
Yes. Nigga, I be having those. Finish.
Hookers.
No, what?
What? No. That's a white boy chop off. You hooker. I be violating. Like
that dick?
Like
Excuse me?
What?
What?
You gotta
hold on. What dirty talk do you say in the bedroom?
Oh yeah, like that's not awkward.
Nigga said, oh yeah, like we knew.
I mean,
man, like I'm supposed to know the dirty talk.
God,
Like I be there on some cockhold shit, watching him fucking chicken. And
first of all, I learned a lot of my foolishness from you. Okay, the stories that you told me, I just took it and evolved with it, B. Because you told me a story.
So you created a
Yes, because you told me a story that you had with a girl looking like, yo, I wouldn't do that. So I did it.
You did it, but you took it to another level?
Yes, because I feel like, yo, listen.
So while you're fucking her, you're like, I gotta do better than my brother?
No. This was a while ago. I was like, you know what? I want to try what my brother said. Like, I want to see if it works. And I did it. And
what did you do?
Like, yo, like you turned like, yo, I turned to a real hood nigga, son. I'm talking about how that, yo, I insult you, I choke you, I slap you, son. I'm like, yo, you like this dick, huh? Yeah, then after that, after we done, how you doing today, queen? This, that, and third. Like, I'm a hood nigga in the bed.
I would look at you crazy.
So she called a bitch?
Yes.
Why you fucked up?
I
Yes.
would look at you wild,
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, but here comes consent. This is why you have conversations before it happens.
So
you tell them that how.
This nigga had verbal consent.
So you
No. Hold on.
I'm gonna call you a bitch.
No.
Yeah. So I'm about to give you this dick, ma. So this remember, I'm about to call you a bitch. At least about 5 times. So when I'm hitting it from the back, I'm gonna call you a bitch.
No, I don't say that. I say that how that we have a conversation. I was like, kind of. So do you like to be verbally disrespected during the bedroom? hey, yo, listen. I'm trying not to get me too. I'm not trying to get arrested. So you can't blame me for doing this.
No, I mean, I'm all for the disclaimer, but then
What are the people saying?
Oh, but then you can't.
No. Janelle. Like you rather talk about it or just be surprised about
I'd
it.
rather neither of the above.
No, with a guy. Okay.
Ain't no nigga calling me a bitch in the bedroom. I just want.
Yo,
What girl
Fair
allows
warning.
this? Huh? What girl allows this?
Listen.
What kind of low self-esteem bitches you fucking with?
Because the moment a nigga says bitch to me, it's like, nigga, get the fuck out.
But
like,
okay, you may not like that, but it's all about people have different preferences in the bedroom.
Oh, niggas is just laughing.
Like, you can't get mad if a girl like a particular style. Like, you like a particular style in the bedroom. I can't be like, yo, that's dumb. No, that's what you like.
Listen.
That's what you like.
It's nothing against what you're doing. I got nothing. This shit smells mad good though. Yo, this food that Janelle bought smells mad good. But listen, back to what I was saying. Like, how do you call her a bitch and then call her a queen after?
That's what I'm saying.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Because but y'all be talking about how that, yo, I want a lady in the street but a freak in the bedroom.
That's a difference.
From women.
But the thing about it, you're disrespecting her by calling her a bitch while you're fucking her.
Listen. I'm gonna treat you good. I'll make sure you're okay. Talk to you.
That's because he's high.
Yes, it's a disclaimer. Like, I'll talk to you, make sure you're okay. You know, make sure you're sick. I got you. I'll be that rock for you.
And then you're gonna call her a bitch
in the bedroom.
Listen, word_life25 said that's why he says he's dirty on the low. But literally, niggas is laughing at y'all.
But you can't call her a bitch, bro.
Yo.
So hold on. This is the last question before we go back to the next subject.
Yes.
Let's go to SmackDown after this.
All right,
cool.
Bobby Lashley
So
to calling bitches.
So you're gonna call your wife a bitch in the bedroom?
Not all the time, because sometimes she want that Doug dick sometimes, and sometimes she want the gentleman in the bedroom.
You see, Doug dick.
Like Duck Goose.
Yeah. So you saying that you pretend to be
What's that dude's name from the porno? The one talking mad trash.
Wesley Snipes? You try to be Wesley Snipes in the bedroom?
What?
Boy!
Wesley Snipes went to jail.
He did go to jail.
Hey, I'm not going to jail because
that's Wesley Snipes. I'm talking about Wesley Pipes.
Oh!
Wesley Pipes.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, y'all know who Wesley Pipes is?
No, I don't.
You know, Wesley Pipes is the nigga. He had two guns tattooed around his waist, and he be disrespecting bitches.
Oh!
No.
Oh, the guy that goes around and I think Larry posted it in the.
That's Brian Pumper.
That's Brian Pumper.
No, there's a black guy that be wild DMing people and then walk away.
No, he be saying something. He's like, this one porno, he's getting head.
That's some porno shit.
He's getting head, and he was like, yo, yeah, you like that? You like that? I'm gonna bust all up in your mouth. It's gonna be like a fucking nursery, bitch.
No, orphan.
Oh, it's gonna be like an orphanage in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what he be saying.
Wow.
Son.
No, that's a different guy. But what do I know this? You know what? Let's stop.
A bunch of niggas and dicks. That's a
Who said that? He said that.
That's a wild. Y'all co-signed that nigga.
No, he didn't. He didn't say nothing. You're not gonna lie. I knew who he was talking about. So it's my fault. Cause I be watching bad pornos. I grew up on pornos.
Literally.
In 2000 was the Black Excellence in Pornos year.
Robin Brown?
Roxy Reynolds, Sky Black, Cherokee D Ass, Pinky Triple X.
Yes, Pinky's legendary.
Pinky is legendary. Legendary.
You see, her thong is in the Raptors right now.
I go to her website and I watch her shit.
Yes. These are the legends.
I've never seen you be super excited about some shit.
Because this is his expertise. Yo, don't let this nigga fool you. He's dirtier than me, son. Yo, he wrote the book on dirty niggas. Him.
And you co-signed it.
You wrote it with him?
No, because can we go to SmackDown now?
Yeah, we can.
This is for our show soon, all right? Brothers and their feelings. We're gonna say it for that.
This nigga is.
About to eat the piece of paper.
I'm looking at him. No. He's like this. Like, he's not even trying to check out his head. He's like, nah, bitch. I'm gonna eat everything. It's that good.
No.
Even the nappy is good, so.
Nigga, don't do that.
Yo, can we go to SmackDown, please?
All right, Mr. Blacc, give me 2 ups, 2 downs.
Oh, for Raw. Up.
A little drink and like 2 hits. That's it. I didn't really smoke.
Whatever.
Wow, confession.
This is my confession. Speaking of confession, R. Kelly with his 19-minute songs, that nigga's still nasty. I don't care what he ever does. I don't care if this man buy me a Rolls Royce, a mansion. Nigga, you dirty, son. You nasty. Like, his level of dirtiness is nothing compared to me and Leo's. That nigga is trafficking women, raping them for weeks, and then
where did this come from?
Because he said like how that that's Usher. That's not R. Kelly. Because I said, this is my confessions. I realized that's not Usher, that's Usher, not R. Kelly. Anyways, my 2 ups and downs. Yo, can we please do a show, please? We try to do a show here. Damn, like, can y'all be serious, son? Yo, y'all always playing, son. I went bad hard for no reason. I'm saying my up.
The fact that you started singing and said the wrong person.
I went hard, too. I went bad hard.
I want to go home, son. I gotta go to my mom's house tonight, son. And a long ass train ride, son.
Sorry. All right. Damn. I say up. What's up, Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns match? Even though my son Bobby Lashley walking on him again in laws, but it's still a good quality match. That was a great main event match. Regardless of what it is, it was a great main event match. Another up. To see our brothers Tires Worldwide get some screen time, quality, and they're not getting beat up.
Just be doing SmackDown?
No, I didn't get my ups and downs.
He just wanted to go, so I let him go.
No. I didn't get my ups and downs for all.
I know, so that's why I didn't interrupt.
And after Titus Worldwide to see them on screen, and not getting beat up. They beat up someone else. That was great. Downs, I'm getting tired of the whole Kevin Owens situation. Another down for me is the Amber Moon match. Not because she was a quality match, but it's like we see this match for the past 3 freaking weeks. I'm getting tired of it. That's it.
But then you want them to push out the women they only have.
It's the same exact match. Fight the other person. Fight the other person. You could have fight that.
You're thinking about making Raw like 4 hours.
Why?
What?
Yeah, you heard that too.
I would hang myself.
You didn't hear that?
No. What?
Yo. I know when Raw was first 3 hours, I could never get past the last hour. I always fall asleep.
Yo, mad niggas all the time just like, yo, I fell asleep on the 3rd hour.
Yeah. So yeah. So what about you? What's your? We want to SmackDown?
No, you're gonna talk about SmackDown first. So 2 weeks to them.
Oh my gosh, that Randy Orton promo.
Best promo in 10 years.
Randy Orton is gone.
Okay, I wouldn't go there.
Randy Orton is top 5 of all time. You all right?
Son said he's bring back. He said the Legend Killer. Anyway, you put me up against, I'm knocking it.
But then he lost to Taker, and that whole Legend Killer concept went down the fucking tube.
It did.
But you think they're gonna let him beat Taker?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm just saying that whole.
That makes sense.
It was a good run. Like he fucked up Hogan. Like he fucked up mad old nigga.
But I think that was the way to end it.
But then it was just like, but then him saying like Legend Killer, I was like, that's a lie.
He killed Matt Legend.
He did. Like he literally killed McFoley in that hardcore match.
He spit on McFoley.
Yeah, he did. He violated him. Didn't he push you down the stairs?
I don't know how they allow that shit.
Who hasn't violated Mick Foley though?
But like he pushed you down the stairs and everything, so he violated him, son. And after he beat up Ricky the Steamboat, Ryan Wright, mad dudes. He beat up Sergeant Slaughter.
When he fucked up Piper.
Yeah, he beat up mad people. He beat up mad people. So that's quality Legend Killer. So he beat up Shawn Michaels. You feel me? So he beat up a lot of dudes.
I mean, I'm just saying, when you call yourself Legend Killer, like,
It only lost 1 time.
Yeah.
then it negates everything.
No,
But that was ending the Legend Killer.
Yeah, that was ending it. Yeah.
Right, so him mentioning it again.
But he
it's just like,
can.
Yeah, because he killed Jeff Hardy.
regardless,
It's like you know what? You're comparing him to LeBron. LeBron's still a champion, even though he lost a lot of times in the finals.
Still champion.
I mean, regardless, it was Randy's best promo.
Best promo. Another up and up and up and up. Samoa Joe. I feel like no one ever did this. My son beat up AJ and signed his name on the contract. Like, obviously that was him going to sign the contract. We knew that. But Fantasy World, I like how he did that. That was very quality.
She said, I picked you because you're unpredictable. He was like, that is unpredictable. Like, I was like, oh my God. Yes, Joe.
It was cool. It was solid.
SmackDown is about to be solid for the next like 3 weeks.
My down that I have for the show is Sanity losing in the first round in the tag team finals. Like, I didn't like that.
There's no SummerSlam without New Day.
No, I'm not saying that it was I'm not saying, I get why. I'm not disagreeing with that. But had it been Sanity to lose, you could have got any other tag team to make them lose in the first round. But Sanity, you just brought them up there to the main roster. Just brought them up there.
No, but regardless, like if they would have went against the Bar, or they would have went against Usos, they were still losing, period.
I know, but I'm not saying you should not make them lose in the first round. At least make them lose in the final. At least like the match that lead them to the finals. I've been okay with that.
Wasn't the match leading to the finals?
No.
The semifinals?
No, they have more opponents.
No,
the Bar, the Usos.
I think Bar, Uso, I think are next week, and then the winner of that go then fight New Day, and then whoever wins that.
Okay, so it's the semifinals.
It's a SummerSlam, yeah.
Okay,
it's not like a real tournament, like you think it's so long, but it's not.
I said my 2 ups and 2 downs, right?
Yeah.
My down was my up. No, I don't get 1 down.
Go ahead.
That's it. I say I give Asuka a down, not for her, but like Asuka's just in limbo right now, just so stale for her character. That's why I give her a down. But other than that, SmackDown was real quality. Big dick status.
What?
Big dick status.
What's the big dick status?
What?
SmackDown.
Okay.
It was good. It's quality. Quality.
My 2 ups are Randy Orton's promo. You know, I'm a huge Randy Orton fan. And my ups aren't matches tonight.
Okay.
My second one is Daniel Bryan crashed the Miz and Miz premiere party.
Yo, that baby? I really thought I was a baby, son.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yo, he threw, I was like, yo, we're gonna throw the baby. This nigga Miz got me.
So he pulled a Senski because I missed the first part of SmackDown.
It was really dope. It was like really
because kind of like before he went out, like wasn't supposed to watch the baby. I forgot who's supposed to watch the baby. Someone was supposed to watch the baby. I forgot who. And Miz was like, no, I'm bringing it to the ring. The baby was actually there. So it was like, give it up for my daughter. He raised the little daughter hand, so it looks official. But when he did that, he was like, oh, this nigga fooled everybody. It was very good.
So my down with Samoa Joe defeats R-Truth.
Yo,
But Archie got some offense in, bro.
R-Truth's bars in the beginning of his whole entrance, I was like, yo.
He can really spit.
Yeah,
really
he's
great.
fire.
But
What's his album?
And it was like reminiscing, it was like Throwback Tuesday of TNA.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes, it was
I was more excited about that. I was like,
when he was Ron Killings.
But I'm just mad that he lost. You know, he
got some offense in. He got his special.
I finally see him on TV. You know,
He got his special though.
I mean, but would you not rather see him on TV than getting choked out on TV?
Yeah, but you know,
He got his special off, bro. He came in with one special already. He came in there. He got some offense in.
yeah, but you know, I want to see him more.
He looks great. Like he never let his body
like
down.
50s.
Yeah,
Oh,
he looks very
What
good.
is he doing with his life?
And still with fucking the thing,
Yo.
the fucking piercings on right here. I'm like, bro, you got grandkids. probably.
Natalia loves him.
What is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
She stayed posted about him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's that
about
hood dick.
it. That's about it for me.
See him miss Hudson season. That's what I thought. Before we go on, would y'all rather have CN almost get a push or Rusev?
Rusev,
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead.
it's more seasoned.
Okay.
I like CN Almas, but I just feel like you owe Rusev one.
Yeah, I agree on him because.
But they're saying that CN Almas is about to get a major push soon.
Huge push.
But then again, like, I'm not mad at him getting. I'm not mad at anybody making their
Did you
bread.
see his manager though?
Oh my gosh.
She from Queens too.
Delicioso. Cause I wanna take her down. I really wanna take her down. Yes, I'm singing.
Okay.
No.
I should
So,
put that on the
next segment?
soundboard.
No, actually, you should not.
Put on soundboard, right?
Pulling this out.
Exactly.
No, Chris Brown singing it, right?
Yeah, this one.
Ask us any questions. That's the next one.
Yeah, so we have come to our almost the end of
9,000!
Sorry.
So we've almost come to the end of our episode 27. And we have hit our Ask Us Anything. So typically we sometimes play a game, we do this, we do that, but actually we're gonna go with you guys this week. So I actually do have a few questions that were from earlier in the programming on the live feed. So those that are watching on the Instagram live feed, right now type in the comments, wrestling related questions.
No, you can ask us anything. Ask us anything.
Please do.
You know,
Anything.
Okay, they related questions. They want to turn up today, so ask us anything. So you can ask me, you can direct it towards me, Sir Wilkins, Mr Blaccs. You can ask all of us. I guess literally we're gonna go or ask us anything. So, but the first question that I do want to ask you guys is from @AKillerCrafts. Thanks guys for watching once again behind the barricade. I guess it is to all of us. How does it feel to be a New York fan now with all the wrestling that's coming up this year and next year? So think about it. We have SummerSlam in August. We have Bound for Glory in October. I do believe Ring of Honor will swing back around in New York sometime before the end of the year. And then we have next year with WrestleMania being here in New York City. And we also do have Supercard in New York City.
You got the Jabba Slam coming up.
We do have the Jabba Slam coming up, cheap plug, on August the 17th to kick off the SummerSlam weekend. But I guess the question to all of us is, how does it feel for us to be a fan living in New York City right now?
Feels amazing. We're spending a lot of money, but it's a great fucking feeling of being in New York, being a wrestling fan and being in New York, and you're seeing the growth of wrestling right now.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, just being like a wrestling fan now, especially me being more like social, going outside more, like, oh shoot, like literally I could look on an app, there's mad wrestling events on a Sunday, you understand? Or like if not on Sunday, if like it's like a vacation weekend, it could be a wrestling event on a Saturday if I'm off or something like that. So I just feel like this is a great way, I'm happy. It's always something to do during the weekend.
I mean, wrestling definitely eats up my entire life, it feels like. But I think right now it's a great time to be a wrestling fan, whether you're in New York or you're not. There are once again so many great, independent promotions, especially in the Carolinas and Ohio Valley and Chicago and Philadelphia, and in the West Coast you got bar wrestling in California. So I think as long as you're a fan right now, you're going to appreciate, the different products that are going to come out. So I think, but being in New York, we do have a lot more, I think, of a visible presence in the wrestling community. And I think we always will. But I think it's a great time. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time if you're starting any new, adventures, whether it's a podcast, whether it's doing a show, whether it's, being your own, like going into the wrestling business. Like, I think it's just a great time, all in, no pun intended, to, be in the wrestling community, period. So it's really exciting, and it's going to be cool, especially with, the Java Tier Slam coming up on August 17th, G Club. You're out of control over there. At Cloud_7 asks, AJ Lee at Evolution, yes or no?
She can't be at Evolution. She's gonna die.
What? That's mad random.
She's not cleared to wrestle. AJ Lee? Oh! I'm bugging. I'm thinking of Paige. My bad. Wow. I was like, yo, y'all bugging. Y'all want Paige to die?
I'm looking at you like,
I'm sitting here like,
no,
right?
That would be awesome. That would be legit because she was that like bridge into the next era of female wrestling.
she was ahead of her time.
Pause a second.
Yeah, that would be dope. AJ Lee at Evolution would be dope.
It would be.
Okay, next question.
all right. Thanks to Julian Bell 33 for not only viewing our podcast but also supporting us in buying a Java Tears t-shirt. So we do appreciate the love all the way from Arizona.
I think I'm dropping that red one.
Never get used to that shit. So the Julian Bell 33 asks us, with the Royal Rumble coming to my state, Arizona, next year, because he's from Arizona, who do you see winning the women's and men's Royal Rumble?
I can't even
think about it. That's too far.
Yeah, it's way too far.
It's way too far, son.
Come back at SummerSlam. Because
what? That's only 3 weeks, so you need 3 weeks to think about it?
Because like that's what
I think Drew might win Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I really think Drew might win Royal Rumble.
Or CM Almas on some like El Patron status.
He's definitely not El Patron.
No, like
don't mention that name. On
do
not mention that name on his podcast.
How
please.
he won the Royal Rumble? Yeah. I see them two winning. Like you said that he's getting a major push, right?
Ember Moon could win.
Yeah,
for the women's.
Yeah.
Okay. Royal Rumble.
Dang, that's too far ahead. Wow.
Not too far.
I can't even think.
This is a big if they decide to give Ricochet that North American title and Adam Cole does not have a title on him before the end of the year,
that's a good one.
I can see Adam Cole winning the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
For the females, I would want someone like Nikki Cross to win so bad, just because the point of it is you want to have that wow factor, but then you also know that this person might not really get a title shot the way they're supposed to. It's just like with Money in the Bank. Which is, we didn't even talk about Kevin Owens possibly now being Mr. Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah.
We didn't mention that. So
and we didn't mention gender now doing this. That's a whole I don't want to get into.
I don't even want to talk about gender like that.
Yeah, because like it's a point that this is why I don't have diversity in the writers' room. Stupid gives like that get passed.
Yeah, I don't know. But all right, you know what? Next week we'll do the same. We'll ask us anything. We'll keep it at that. We'll do it next week as well. We're gonna head to our final segment, which is You Just Made the List.
We just made the list. Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Okay, no, that shit's too long. You gotta cut it. But I like it. I like that one more than.
You only have 8 minutes.
I know. Anybody on the list?
Does somebody make your list?
Yes, but I need more than 8 minutes to explain it, so I'm not going to. But if you look on my Facebook and you wear Facebook friends, and I wrote a status the other day, that is who made the list.
Okay.
Leo made the list today for me for lying to me and said that he wasn't high, but he's obviously high as a kite.
And he said, I only took 2 puffs. After you asked him, are you high? I just woke up. Oh, no, dude.
Shut up.
All I gotta say was I had a few cocktails or 2.
All right, cool.
Look, lesson learned. Don't be lying to him.
I'm to your job interview.
I didn't go.
You didn't go to the job interview?
I'm going tomorrow instead.
Can you not scratch your balls in front of me?
Please.
Yeah.
That's why I looked away. I was just like.
And by the way, anybody on the IG world or the YouTube world, if you know some place that's hiring, Leo's looking for a job. Leo's unemployed.
They're opening a JCPenney at Kings Plaza.
That's in Brooklyn.
That's
He don't like Brooklyn. He said Brooklyn's dirty.
Well, your baby mom's is from Brooklyn, so your kids were born in Brooklyn. Figure it out.
I don't go to no more.
Cool story. Anybody on Listen Sweet?
Unemployed Leo. Let's turn him to employed Leo, ladies and gentlemen.
On the road to employment. Anybody on your end?
I'm good.
No? All right. So once again, thank you guys for watching on the live. Oh, Leah, you have one?
Can I put something on the list?
Yeah, sure.
So basically,
But as you just told me, we have 8 minutes. That's probably not.
Yeah, fix it.
There's enough time. So basically,
Stay right there, Leo.
I had this shoot for this casting company, and they wanted me to shoot at CVS and at this other thing, at this bus stop.
Okay.
So I did it, and then I'm calling. We're shooting in front of CVS, and I don't know. Like 5 minutes later, the manager comes out saying, "You can't shoot here. Your pictures." And I'm like, "But I was contracted to do this for you. I'm trying to leave. Let's go." The old lady I'm shooting, she's like, no, CVS told him to be here. This agency told him to be here. This guy,
Have the rush.
do this all the time.
You heard me?
I was like, then he's like, you gotta go. So they called the agency. They usually do the answer, and then I'm like, so do you have a website for the agency? She's like, you don't have a website for it? I was like, no. Like, how'd you meet them? Like they called me, they emailed me, so I just came. Like,
So you got hit with a scammer?
Basically.
So why didn't you show them email?
No, I did.
It was a scam, regardless.
Wait, we looked up. It's called Ish Castings. So we looked up Ish Castings. There's no website, and there's nothing at all for Ish Castings.
So were you supposed to get paid for this?
Yes.
So you gave him your accounts and stuff like that?
What's that?
No, you didn't.
I ain't give anything.
He just showed up.
So wait a minute. You didn't talk to nobody before you did it?
It was the day the Extreme Rules. So I was doing it instead of going to the viewing party.
Wow, so you got scammed and then missed wrestling altogether?
Yeah.
But you said that you had the kids that Sunday.
Yeah, but I made my mom watch them so I can make some,
He thought he was gonna make some money.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Yeah.
I like being your interpreter. That's pretty fun. Thanks.
Don't got some.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, you better put that college education to use it somehow. Like,
I use it every day, B. All right, so.
okay, Cameron.
We're from Harlem, so, it comes out. All right, once again, thank you, Leo, for your. I'm so sorry to hear about your scammer. But we do have a few house cleaning rules and things that we want to talk about. So once again, thank you everyone that's watching on the live feed. Be a fellow jobber. Once again, we have our t-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com/The Jobber Series Podcast, the official merchandise available now. So buy a shirt, follow the movement, support the movement. Shout outs to @LucyTWWE. She is celebrating her 1 year on YouTube, which is a really, really big deal. So she's actually going to be doing a live taping this Saturday at the People's Improv. This guy wants to improv theater. Savages on the side, which you guys can't see. So once again, shout outs to @LucyTWWE. Tickets are on sale for about $20 on Eventbrite. Proceeds will be actually going to the Lupus Research Alliance, so it actually is a charity event as well. So if you love wrestling and you... What?
No, I thought you were expecting somebody to feet.
No.
Oh.
People walk around all the time. So if you love wrestling and you want to support a good cause, please come out. I will be there, so come say hi to a fellow jobber and let's support each other in this wrestling community. So that's that. We have officially made our Big Four. Good for you. Our Big Four SummerSlam edition will be on August the 11th at Legends. We will be recording, so we'll be Tatiana Haven, myself, and I have asked Miss Jenna from the Mixed Tag podcast to come on. So you have 4 beautiful black women talking about wrestling, talking about the past.
It's the Jobber's Tears Podcast.